Howdy team. Today we're going to start our second week of class and we're going to start working on some pre-tests. So you'll actually log into Blackboard through your South Plains account and then you'll jump on over into MyITLab. If you haven't joined MyITLab, there's a free 14-day trial. Please look at the video for that. But for today, I'm going to show you how to take a pre-test. We'll click in over to MyITLab. Once we get there, you can choose course content or course home. If one of the other links isn't working, try the other one. I'm going to try course home so you can come into the front page and see what we're looking at. When we get here, this is our MyITLab environment. We've actually jumped outside of Blackboard to Pearson's MyITLab. Once you get over here on the left, there are no dates set. You just need to go to course materials. At course materials, you will see the sections of our course in MyITLab. There is an essential computer concepts section, which will take up the first couple of weeks of class after our pre-tests. Then there's a PowerPoint section, a Word section, an Excel, and we wrap up with Access before our group projects. So I'd like you first to go into essential computer concept skills. Each one of these pre-tests will be the same. There will be a pre-test in essential computer concept skills, one in PowerPoint, one in Word, one Excel, and one in Access. Right now, everything is turned off in the course except for your pretest. So you'll click on the title, and that will take you to a pretest. I would like to make a note. Please consider starting with Google Chrome. Make sure you have enabled cookies. If up here where this star is, you might see a little red X. If you see a little red X up here, then that means that you need to enable pop-ups. So if I were you, I would check right up here and see if there's a little red X. You can right-click it and then select Enable Pop-ups for this website. If you're not using Google Chrome, Mozilla is a good backup. Microsoft Internet Explorer, which is the big blue E a lot of people use, or Microsoft Edge is challenged with the MyITLab environment, and so is Safari. You normally need to be on a full PC or a full Mac to do this. You can do a laptop or a full computer, but very often the tablet devices and the phones don't see all the components that are inside MyITLab. Once you're ready, make sure you've got a good 30 minutes where you will not be interrupted. Each pretest only has one attempt, okay? So once you're ready, once everything's quiet and everything's working, click on the title of the pretest. It will then take you into the MyITLab environment. When I clicked on the pretest, it then started the pop-up box and it blocked pop-ups. So this is a great opportunity to show you this. Pop-ups were blocked on this page. I'm going to right-click this red X. I'm going to choose Always Allow Pop-ups from OpenVellumEcollege.com, which is a component of our textbook owned by Pearson. I'm going to click Always Allow. I'm going to click Done, and now my pretest should open. I'll click the pretest. It says you can only take this activity once, so make sure you have time to take it and you won't be interrupted. Click Continue. And the pretest environment for essential computer concept skills basically looks like a multiple choice test. However, not all the pretests are this way. I want to do one question. Notice there's 50 questions. You do have an hour, but if you read at a good pace for college, and I know you do, you can probably finish it in 20 to 30 minutes. Which of the following is not one of the uses for your system software? All right, so you can click what you think is the right answer and then go to the next question. You don't want to go back, click here back and forth in your browser. You can use the arrows up here by questions, but I would not use your browser. Now I want to take a moment and show you another pretest. We're back in the main beginning of the MyITLab course materials, and we are going to click on PowerPoint now. When you get ready for this pretest, once you've enabled pop-ups, it should allow you, but look, I still have a red X. Let's see if it's going to block my pop-ups again. Nope, we're good to go. Okay, this environment for the pretest for PowerPoint, Word, Excel, and Access are all simulated environments. It takes a little while for it to run, and having a good internet connection is what you want to see. Over here on the right hand side are my instructions. On slide 2, okay, so right now I'm on slide 1. I want to click on slide 2. Select the image on the right, that's this image, and notice I have frames to say that I have selected it. Apply a brightness of 0%, 20% contrast, and then it gives you more instructions. As you complete these instructions, they will gray out, and then the below instructions will bold up for you. Once you finish the task, then you come down in here, you click the arrow to go next. Do not click submit until you've finished all 30 tasks. I find that the simulated environment, like these pretests that are for the PowerPoint, Word, Excel, and Access, take a little bit longer than the multiple choice pretest. So again, make sure you have a good quiet environment and at least 30 minutes time to take this pretest. All pretests have 1 attempt and 1 hour. You guys are ready to go. Just make sure that when you are in our Blackboard course and you've read all about Module 2 under Learning Modules, then go ahead and click into MyITLab. Once you've gone into MyITLab, you can click on Course Home or Course Content. It will bring you here into the MyITLab environment. You will go to Course Materials, and it is here on these titles that you will begin your 5 pretests that are assigned for this week's work. I know you've got this. Do your best.